You might be wondering, how do planes glide when the jet engine is no longer functional? This is because of Bernoulli's principle, which states that when the velocity of a fluid increases, the pressure in the fluid decreases and vice versa.
Before we begin, let me introduce to our group members. I'm Alia. This is Khadija. Aiman, Mika, Isa.
Back to the beginning topic, you might be wondering, how do planes glide when the engines are dead? Well,
when the plane is in the air is cut by the wings into two different sections, the top and bottom part of the wing.
The shape of the wings is an airfoil which allows the air to pass through at a higher speed over the upper surface than the lower surface. The difference in airspeed is calculated using Bernoulli's principle to create a pressure difference.
that explanation might be too much for some of you. How about we show it to you directly? Here is a piece of paper and here is an Isa. And all you have to do is put the paper below your lips and blow as hard as you can. As you can see, the paper goes up instead of down when being blown. Why is that? It's because air moves rapidly above the paper, causes the pressure above the paper to decrease, and the pressure below the paper becomes relatively higher. Owing to the difference of the pressure, a net force is produced to push the paper upwards, causing the paper to go up. Maybe the experiment was a little bit too childish for some of you. How about we do something more harder?
Here's a simple experiment that you can try at home. The only materials needed are a ping pong ball, funnel, and of course a sink.
First, place the funnel under the faucet where the narrow part of the funnel is facing up while the wider part of it faces down.
Next, put the ping pong ball inside the wide end of the funnel. After that, adjust the faucet to produce a steady moderate stream of water that flows into the funnel. Lastly, the ping pong ball will stay in the funnel despite the water flowing through and around it. According to the Bernoulli's principle, the fast-moving water through the narrow part of the funnel creates a region of lower pressure around the sides of the ping pong ball. The higher pressure in the wider part of the funnel and outside the funnel pushes the ping pong ball towards the lower pressure region created by the fast-moving water. The ball remains trapped in the funnel due to the pressure difference, as the higher pressure from the surrounding water keeps it in the low pressure zone created by the flowing water.
Still having a hard time understanding Bernoulli's principle? How about we show you some examples you might be familiar with, such as...
When we are standing at a railway station and a train comes, we tend to fall towards the train. This can be explained using Bernoulli's principle. As the train goes past, the velocity of air between the train and us increases. Hence, from the equation, we can say that the pressure decreases. So, the pressure from behind pushes us towards the train. This is based on Bernoulli's effect.
Well, I hope we helped some of you to understand what Bernoulli's principle is all about. If you want to know more, I suggest you guys to do your own research. That's all from us, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Sigma Force out!